Buenas noches. So, I have been advised by somebody that the diameter of a light source does not affect the speed of light. I agreed with this because I have never ever said that the diameter will affect the speed of light. What I do say is a light source will radiate its light however far that light is going to radiate at absolute speed. It radiates its light at absolute speed. This will radiate its light. If I point this at somebody maybe 10 k's away, they see it when I, boom, as soon as I press the button, boom, they'll see it the instant I press the button. If I have a 50-meter spotlight, 50-meter spotlight will go who knows how far, but whatever distance it is going to reach, it will reach at absolute speed. There will be no delay. When I talk about the space telescope, I say the space telescopes with a pinch of salt. A normal telescope, a ground-based telescope, one that doesn't involve thrust in a vacuum, for example. When they are looking at the faraway stars, and they are looking at stars that we cannot see with the naked eye. This is if it's all true. Remember, I'm not saying that we're flat or we're round. I'm presuming it's round because that is what I've been taught. So when I talk about these things, I sound like I'm saying that everything, I'm taking it for granted that it's round. I'm not. It's the way I know how to explain it, okay? Now, when they're looking through the telescopes and somebody sees a star that you could not normally see with the naked eye, what I'm saying is when they're looking at that star, they're looking at that star in real time. Just because we can't see it with the naked eye and they're looking through a telescope and they can see stars that are further away, that doesn't mean light's travelled for X amount of years to reach the telescope lens, to bounce off of the retina, to then tell us what colour it is. I am saying that every single light source in this universe will radiate its light at absolute speed to as far as it's going to go. Once it's reached the distance that it's going to go, get no further. And this is what I mean. What can we see in front of us? We can see, let me turn this light off. We'll see a car go by, the lights. We didn't put your lights on, mate. Holy smokes, there was one. We can see the lights in the house there. The neighbours will turn their lights off so we can't see those. That's all we can see. Now, this is what I am saying. If I zoom in, hello, what's that? That is a normal bulb with a battery that is almost flat. So it's hanging on for dear life. It's radiating its light, but not very far at all because it hardly has any power. You see it there? It's on that plastic drum by the tree. Now, I'm going to zoom back out. Just about disappearing, and it's Gonski. You can no longer see that light. Right, now let's take a walk. In case you think I'm playing Hocus Pocus. I don't play Hocus Pocus. I don't tell porky pies. As we go towards it, you should start to see it. Well, I can just see it now. Oh, fuck, that hurt. Ow, get off. Good chance I can walk on a tack here. So, can we see it? Let's take it back. This is a light source. but it doesn't have any legs because it is not powerful enough. So when we're looking at it from inside the shed, we cannot see it because it is not powerful enough. But the light that it radiates is absolute light. The only difference is it's not going to get very far. All right, so we turn around. I'll put the light back on. And let's have a little chat about this, eh? Right? It's got no legs. But that is radiating absolute light. When I turn this on, and I have somebody meter, all the way up until, let's say 30 meters to where it cannot be seen. When I turn it on, everybody that is within range who can see it, they will see it at the bang, at the exact same time. If I put that flashlight on and have somebody kilometer up to 12, right? And they're all facing it. I turn it on, bang. If they were all plugged into a timer, everybody's finger, and right till you see the light press, turn it on, bang, you would not find a pattern. The person who had the quickest reflexes, it wouldn't matter if they were first, in the middle, or last. They all see the light source at the very same time. If we have somebody on Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, etc. up to Pluto, and the sun turned off and then turned on, everybody would see it go off at the same time, and waiting for it to come on, everybody was wired into a buzzer. Everybody from Mercury to Pluto, when that sun went on and they pressed their buttons, all 9 planets, you would not find a pattern that would suggest Mercury, the people on Mercury, press the button first. It would again be about reflexes. There is no delay in the light that a light source radiates. It's absolute light. That's your space telescope example. When they're looking at faraway stars, it's exactly as we are at the sun. It is there in real time. All of the stars that they are looking at through telescopes, not the thrust in a vacuum telescopes, because that's up for questioning. All of the ground-based telescopes, they're looking at stars that aren't there and that we cannot see with the naked eye. They are seeing those stars in real time. There is no Mickey Mouse delay, there is no relativity, and there is no such thing as a light year. If you're seeing a star in the night sky, you're seeing it exactly where it is. Slam dunk. All right, I will be back later. I'm going to have a shower. I just thought I'd get that one in before I had the shower. Light is very, very simple. You either see it or you don't. If you don't see it because you're out of range, only 2 things that can happen will make you see that light. If it gets more powerful, or if you and it somehow move closer together and it appears, it will not travel towards anybody after the onset. It is proven in a solar eclipse. There is no delay in the light from the sun. All right, peeps, laters.